Hey fellow woodcutters, Top Saw here. This channel is all things wood, from tree work to woodwork. Do tree work on the side, and I've been teaching high school woodshop for over 30 years. Today what we're going to go over is MicroJig's router system, so you could cut dovetails. It's called the MatchFit system. I have it at school. I love it. A million applications for it. And then I just bought this one for my home where we are now. So here's the system right here. I'm just going to show you how to set it up really quickly, and then we're going to run some dovetails. This system right here comes with two router bits. The first router bit is a 1/4" shaft relief cut bit, and then the second one is a 1/4" shaft dovetail bit. So it comes with those two router bits. Here's the box that it all came into, and it allows you to build these dovetail track systems, and then they have a lot of things that'll actually fit into these dovetail systems. You could do them horizontally like a tabletop, and vertically kind of like a vise hold, so you could hold boards vertically to cut your own dovetails. Here are all the pieces that come with it. Right here it says base plate. These handle right here just get screwed in. This thing goes together. You have your T-nut that goes through the slot. Metal washer. Spring. Green T-nut going down. Go to the spring. Clamp. Little clamp piece. Then this little round piece goes in here. And then the nut on top. And you're going to do that to both of them. This thing again fits any size router. So now I have the two of them up. Right here I have a little DeWalt trim router. I love this thing. I took the base plate off because I do a lot of hand carving, which is actually kind of a cool thing. This one I think I made. I know Make a Wood Sign sell these things, but the other thing you could do that's really cool too, that'd be super easy to get it on here, is you could just use T-bolts for these handles, and then this thing would slide, just lock in like that, really easy. I think you can probably see that. Let me take this battery out. But we're going to use the MicroJig fixer clamps. You want to make sure that bit's coming down in the center of the circle, the whole thing's centered, and then we're going to tighten these up here. Let's go ahead and put the router bit in. This whole thing does come with fantastic directions because it is MicroJig, so you could just follow these. And then here's the relief bit here. So here's our relief bit. One thing that's cool about it is it does have a teeny round over, so that's going to work really nicely with the dovetail bit. So making sure we don't dull the dovetail bit, put it back in the plastic case. And then this one goes in here. We're not setting height. We're going to get it most of the way into the collet. Tighten it up. MicroJig does sell a cool step block, but here's a fractional caliper. I just grab an 11/32 drill bit. See, we're right there at 11/32. And then I use this for my step block. And I want this cutter just to be flush with that step block. So it's down a little bit. I'm going to bring that cutter up a teeny bit. Trim routers, it doesn't have very good dust collection, so I do have a little bit of a fixture. The dust is going to pour out of this end or this end, depending on whether you do a climb cut or a conventional cut. Let me just show you the slight modification. I have a 1/4" hole right there, and then a 1/4" hole on this side, and then I have a slotted bolt in here. Then this hose just attaches on there. And then it's easy enough to reverse sides with it. If your dust is shooting out that way, put the hose on the other side. Then off that short hose, I just have a small connector there to my Festool vac. It's kind of a nice little addition, especially with these smaller routers. The other thing that's kind of cool about this too, and after we cut our grooves, I'll show you how I use this as well in my dovetail tabletop that I made with this MicroJig, because this is actually a really nice feature that has a lot of applications. You just put a nut that fits into the dovetail slot like this, or wherever you're working, you could have your hose stay down. All right, So let's go ahead and hook this thing back up and run our first relief cut. So what I want to do is I don't want to remove my plate from here. I want to keep it where it's centered. I'm going to pull my router out. So I release that, pull that out. Again, before you change cutters, make sure you disconnect the power source. Okay, we have the router bit change out to the dovetail bit. I'm going to slide this back in here. That vac control really is kind of nice. It makes a lot of things easier. So now there's my 3/8 inch drill bit. I got my depth set at 3/8. Lock it all up. Okay, so we have our height set on that dovetail bit at 3/8 of an inch. We're going to slow the speed of the router down a little bit. And then we're going to go backwards. So we're going to cut this one first, then this one, and then this one off the edge. So let me move the camera over here. Put the back. Well, there it is, the MicroJig MatchFit grid router guide kit with the router bits. This thing's cool. You probably see the potential it has here. I have these MatchFit grip clamps, which are super nice. And then these things are just gonna run in these tracks. I could crisscross this whole thing. I do a lot of hand carving and router carving. So I could just take my material, drop it down here, clamp it down, and then sit at my bench and work like that. And you can see how solid that is. It's not going anywhere. Really easy to reposition it. And there I am. Doesn't get much better than that. I love this thing. It's super cool. Kind of unlimited fixture making capacity.